This is the Dune Adventures in the Imperium, Agents of Dune role-playing campaign experience, also known as the Dune starter set from Modiphius in partnership with Legendary, who makes the Dune movies. This is a pretty cool little box. I've had this for like 5 weeks. I bought this after I got the Humble Bundle, which had a code to get you like 50% off the box set. So I did. And it looks pretty good. I've kept it on the shelf all this time, trying to find time to do a video for an unboxing. So I'm going to unbox it today. Let's have a look what's inside. It's got... okay, so this is a bit of the spiel. Arrakis is yours. Your house is to become the new governor of Arrakis in an alternate what-if scenario where you must ensure the supply of the vital spice, melange, to the known universe. With the eyes of the entire Imperium watching your every move, can you retain control of the treasure of Arrakis, or will disappointment spell the destruction of your house? So, this is meant to be like a mini campaign. Most starter sets normally have like, a single adventure or sometimes 3 adventures. This one is a mini campaign from what it's saying. It says it's a 116-page adventure. Step-by-step guidance as you play. 5 character folios for members of House Nagara, which is the new house, which is going to take the place of the Ttrpgs. 2 50-card decks detailing NPCs, assets, and traits you can use during play. 3 handouts, 4 zone maps. Bring the experience of Arrakis to your gaming table. 54 tokens, 2 trackers for momentum, threat, and determination, because this uses the 2D20 system that Modiphius uses for all of its games. A complete spice harvesting system to keep track of your successes or failures in running Arrakis. 5 custom D20s featuring the symbol of the great sandworms of Arrakis, and a free digital copy of the Dune Adventures in Imperium core rulebook, which I already own, so I'm not going to use that. All right, cool. Let's open it up. There we go. Done. Plastic out of the way. Let's open it up. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, read this first. This is a little description from, the mother, Sakura, Countess Nagara. My dearest children, by now you have heard the news that our house has been chosen by the Emperor to take over all spice production operations on Arrakis, called Dune by the natives here. As you know, spice is perhaps the most important substance in the universe. So this new fiefdom is a tremendous honour and responsibility for our family. So this is pretty cool. This gives you a bit of an overview. What if you ruled Arrakis in place of the Atreides? Yes, exactly. That's what this is all about. That's what this adventure is all about. And this just gives you a bit of an overview of all the different things. Of course, the core rulebook doesn't come in here, but you do get a code to get the PDF for it if you want. I'm looking forward to having a look at the dice, actually. That'd be pretty cool. I bought a whole bunch of Dune stuff lately. I've got the Dune core rulebook, which I bought first of all. That's a little card on the back to tell you stuff about the game. Conflict resolution, attack sequence, determination place. Yeah, I bought the core rulebook a while back, and I've read it, and it's great. I haven't read all of it, just bits and pieces. But, that prompted me to go out and get this. But at the time, this was quite expensive. It was like nearly $100. And I thought, $100, I'm not paying $100 for a starter set. But then when I got that 50% code, I was able to get it for, obviously, 50% off. And then once I added the postage in, it was almost $90. So there you go. That was... I saved about $10. Anyway, so this is the book. Nicely bound. This is Agents of Dune, the adventure book. And this is basically the entire thing. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but let's have a look. We've got Allies and Enemies, Act 1, Act 2, Games and Schemes. We've got Desert Planet. These are the different parts of the adventure, by the way. I'm just raving here. And, that's it. Okay, so there's like 3 different adventures in it. And each adventure has 3 parts to it, or 3 acts to it. Okay, that's fair enough. Now, apparently this gives you like notes for how to read it, so it tells you all the sections. What you need to do as you go through it. Bits where you can read aloud, and which the art's really good. Look at that. I love the art in these games. They're always fantastic. This 2-page spread thing sort of looks like Modiphius copying a bit from Free League. But that's all good, because I think it's great. And they do that at the start of every chapter. So there's a lot of read aloud text in here. And they've got a bunch of stuff introducing you to... They've got sidebars which talk about various things from the universe, like this is thinking machines and why they don't have machines in the Dune universe. Here we go. Difficulty and critical successes, assistance, las guns, and how they cause basically explosions if you're shooting with a shield, all that sort of stuff. Personal shields, momentum, focus, contested tests. So it looks like it's probably pretty strict in terms of linearity. However, I also bought the campaign book for Dune, which continues on from this, and I'll do a review of that a bit later. And that is that's non-linear. It's completely non-linear. You can play the scenarios any way you want. So, but I'm assuming this has to be played through a specific sequence because you're learning the game, of course, and you know it's taking you through various bits of the game, so you'll learn it as you go on. So there's a lot there, games and schemes. That looks cool. It's good artwork. I like good artwork in a book. This does not have a lot of artwork in it because there's so much stuff. Oh, there you go. I just told a lie. There's a bit of artwork there. But there's lots of stuff going on here. And I'm not going to spoil this by lingering on all of this stuff. It's obviously assassination on the move. Blah, blah, blah. And then we're off to Dune in Act 3. Oh, look at that. I love the little quotes they do, just like the Dune books. If you've ever read the Dune books by Frank Herbert, and I haven't read the ones by his son because I don't care about those. But anyway, the ones by Frank Herbert, all of the chapters have a little quote from either someone in the book, a character in the book, or a historical, text. And it sort of gives you context to that chapter and to the book as a whole, which I find really interesting. And I've pinched it when I've written things myself, so so it's good. Here we go. Like I said, I'm not going to linger on this because it's going to spoil it for your players. Okay, here we go. Spice will flow, blah, blah, blah. Obviously stuff going on with spice. Okay. And you meet the Fremen. There's worm sign. Oh, look at that. Nice. That's pretty cool. Sandworms. Sandworms are one of the most awesome things about the Dune series. Aside from the politics and the characters and, everything else. And the world building. But the sandworms are awesome. Okay. Get through here. What's going on here? Oh, these are the character folios. Oh, good. So you can just give them out. You just hand them out. You don't need to roll up anything for your first initial games because you've got your characters here. It's got everything about their talents, their drive and skill, the focuses, and how you use those in the game. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you've got a bunch of these. So obviously this is the family. This is a charismatic noble Jiro Nagara. Oh, very good. Nice. So you could basically open up this box, at a party or whatever, and you could just play a game, face-to-face game. That'd be straight out of the box without even having to learn the rules, because as you read through the adventure, it tells you the rules. So maybe 10 minutes just to familiarise yourself with the first bit and then go from there. That's pretty good. There is a lot. It's pretty wordy. There's a lot. Now, I would suggest that if you were going to run this, for a face-to-face group, you probably want to read through most of that first adventure before you do any of this stuff. So you can have up to 6 things in your momentum pool, which you can then spend as a currency during the game to re-roll dice rolls and stuff like that. So you can buy D20s to add them to your rolls. It tells you how much it costs. So this is your pool for momentum. And the GM has a threat pool. So this is obviously the threat pool over here. So you place this on the table, your players on that side, you're on this side, and you can put your threat things in here and use that for threatening characters and buying D20s and ignoring complications and so on and so forth during the game. I'm not going to go into how the D20 system works. You can have a read of it yourself. This is spice harvesting, the little thing which obviously shows you how to do spice harvesting in the game. All right, that's pretty good. Spice points. So you get spice points for exceeding targets, meeting targets, or going badly. Obviously, they take away points if that happens. Oh, okay. Harkonnen assistance? Yes or no? So you can ask the Harkonnens for assistance if everything's going bad. This is a little pamphlet, which tells you all about the planet. That's nice. You can give that to the players. Look, here's the pamphlet they gave you when you wanted to travel to Arrakis. Tell us a bit about Arrakis. Come to Arrakis, lovely sand world on the edge of the universe, but most important to everyone because it's got such important spice, which everyone needs to do stuff. To travel the universe, because otherwise they can't do nothing, because they're all stuck, because they need spice for the navigators who operate the big ships and all that sort of stuff to fly between, to bend space and fly between star systems, blah, 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 and across the galaxy. Oh, this is a report. That's a handout. That's a Chome report. Nice. Okay, what's it? Oh, these are handouts. They're printed on really nice sort of paper. That's really thick paper. It's really good. Almost like cardboard, but not quite. These are the tokens. Tokens. I've already knocked one out. Oh, no, jeez. Go back in there. Get back in there. Nice tokens, cool. What's this one? This is, oh, I see. These are zones. Now, in the 2D20 system, they use zones rather than, set movement areas and stuff. So it's obviously some sort of battle or something, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, this one here. These are areas inside. Oh, it must be inside one of the crawlers. Ah. Or maybe not. Maybe somewhere else. Ah, that's right. We'll worry about that another time. Okay, this one here. This one here is a dueling map. Oh, I see. Okay, so when you're dueling one-on-one. Here's a negotiation map. This is obviously something that happens within the game itself. So you use this negotiation map to go back and forth between them. I'm not going to go into the rules and stuff, but worry about that later. Oh, these are little standees. Bases, yep. And the dice, which I love dice. So I'm going to open these up if I can. With great difficulty. Oh my God, why is it so hard? Oh. There you go. The numbers are a bit doofusy, but that's all right. Where's the worm sign on there? It should be on 20 or it should be on 1 of the two. There it is. There's a worm sign. Look at that. Whoa, lovely. That's a lot of D20s because this game uses lots of D20s. So there you go. Oh, these little cards are basically they're NPC cards and weapons. There. All right, so we got, these are items like power compass for using the desert, dark guns, poison, crimson fiber row, pulse swords, mauler pistols, memo quarters, all the things you need in your Dune game. Oh, the elithioscope, I don't know what that is. It's a device designed to separate and identify chemicals with incredible efficiency and accuracy. You are a scientific house with a commitment to learning and developing new technology. You also have several expert research teams and you rely on knowledge and understanding to advance your house. Oh, look at that. Fabulous. Iconan soldiers. These are NPC cards. House Nagara soldiers. It would be nice to have the picture on the front rather than a symbol, but it's okay. Spy smuggler. That's a bit more like it. There's a spy smuggler. Oh, they've got heaps of spice, but they're all the same. Oh, do you stick these? You must have to stick these in these things. Okay, in the token bottom things. So Freeman Nabe. Haroon, Fremen Warrior. Bene Gesserit, Spacing Guild Envoy. Chom Spice Auditor. Harkonnen Spy Master. Yeah, cool. Oh, Baron Harkonnen doesn't get a picture. Ooh, you can just think whatever he looks like. It's up to you. Lab Technician, Revolt Leaders, the various NPCs. That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty nifty. This looks like it's got more cards in it. More cards. That's great English. Anyway, it's got more cards in it. Yep. More of them. Oh, Nagaran wares. Oh, these are different things. Aren't they? Colors message. What's that? That's these must be like sort of action cards or something. Worker gangs. Yeah, worker gangs, something like that. Yeah, worker gangs. From an attitude. On an attitude card, so whether they're an ally or whether they're an enemy. Okay. Injured. Okay, if you're injured, you can chuck that on you and it tells you what your complication is. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Impressed by Nagaran compassion. Fail to locate the problems. Low market infiltration. Okay, these are obviously things used in the game too. I have no idea. I have to go and have a look at it. Shaken. Okay, shaken, not stirred. Chom influence. Just tell you what happens when Chom steps in. Stories of Harkonnen violence. Harkonnen secret still suits. Yeah, nice. I like still suits. They look awesome. One of the best things to come out of that very first Dune movie was the awesome design of the still suits. The current Dune movie and Dune Part 2, of course, much better. And at least they happen to occasionally wear their masks. Whereas in the first one, they never wore masks. They just said, we're going to breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose through a tube. Yeah, that's going to work. Anyway, that's all good. So that's the starter set, because I'm pretty sure that there's nothing underneath this one. No, nothing under there. That's not bad. That's got a lot of good components to it. Good quality components. I'm very impressed by the quality of the cards, of the printing. and all the other stuff. The dice are good, made well. This looks like it'll be an interesting adventure to play. I can't get that back in the box probably. That'll be fine. We'll chuck them back in there. We'll get all these out of here. Oh, back in there. That's going to go there. You get a lot of stuff in the box. I don't know if I would say that I would be willing to pay literally $100 for it, even though I paid almost $100 for it. I think that even though there's a lot of great stuff and that the quality of the components are really good, it would be nice if it could be just maybe $60, $70. But I understand that as a company, Modiphius has to pay, you know, part of their royalties for the sales of this game to, you know, Legendary, because it's, you know, a licensed game. But yeah, that's okay. That's really good. I'm quite happy with that purchase, and I will probably play that with a face-to-face group if I can twist their arms into it, because I'm assuming this campaign would probably take a bit of time. If there's 3 big adventures, you're probably looking at minimum 3 sessions, maybe even 4 or 5, depending on how long, you know, how much role-playing and stuff goes on. So, but that's really good. Yeah. So if you like it, go and buy it. I'll do a review of the full-on extended campaign, which goes on after this soon. All right. Cheers.